an audio test. Just pulling, and we're just having a chat about what we had for breakfast. So I just made a simple omelet. I didn't feel like using like the frying pan, so I just used the microwave. Yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of funny because like I'm like as I was doing that, I'm like, well, maybe that's why they have the microwave option. Just like if you don't feel like cooking like the pots and pans and stuff. Yeah, it's like this device is like a plate that's in like a half circle, and so you just put the liquid and stuff in one side, and you flop it over, and then you just nuke it for like I think with the microwave I have is like about 5 minutes, and so um at least ensure it doesn't get burnt. It's just a different texture. So all right, I think I see someone. Oh, yep, okay. So it looks like George says, "Hey." Okay. Yes. I think so. What title where? I think so. It's like before you go live, you should have an option to be able to change the title heading on your end. Yep. Let's see. Let's see. I'm just reading his comment. Let me see what it says. Let's see. Just as I finished. Okay. Yeah, what I've done folks is I've just kind of like set the settings was last time, so I'm able to generate a report to the vMix, so that way I could send them like a live report from the recording, so that I could see like what the problem is. I know they gave me like a solution as to what to do, but it's uh, it's doing something uh like you guys said, like you can't hear Xanthi, and I'm trying to figure out like on my end like what the setting is. I suspect it's a software thing, but I haven't quite figured out. They gave me some tips as what to do, but it seemed like it's not working. So um it's not let me see if I can try to send okay. So I'm sending an error report now to be able to see if they can take a look at it. So but I had to do it live to be able to do that. S- You can't hear me? Oh, the reason why you couldn't hear me is that when I sent the report, I think it just cut my software out for a second there. So, uh, oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, I know, and I need to keep it simple. But the tools I want to use on vMix, I wouldn't be able to access on Restream. So to be able to do that, I'm able to pull Xanthi in through my vMix production by treating vMix as a webcam. But for the reason when I pull Xanthi in through me, you can't hear her, and I suspect it has to be a setting within the software. So, but based on the tips that they gave me as to how to address it, it's not working. So for them to be able to analyze I had to send a report to them while I'm streaming so they could see like maybe the back end that I can't see. So that's why you can't hear her. But I mean, okay. George says he can hear you as if you're hearing from his headset. That's strange. Let me. My headphones? Oh, okay. So in other words, oh, okay. I was trying to understand what he was trying to say. Got it. From your mouth to my ears, and George is hearing you from my headphone to my microphone's right here. So, oh, okay, I see. Okay, I a minute I thought you were saying your headphones. I'm like, that's weird. So, but okay, I see what you're saying. So, okay, so he said Robert IR's. Okay. All right. Let me see. I think there's some comments on Facebook on live streaming friends. Let's see what it says if I can get to it. Okay. Okay. Thanks, Andy. I just had a little trouble trying to get access on the Facebook comments there, but yeah, it's what we're doing, Sandy. Is I'm just trying to recreate the setup originally, where you can't hear her, so I can generate a report to vMix, so they could take a look at it to see what's going on. Um, so I could see like what it is in the setting in the software I need to do so that you can hear her. The backup is that if I'm unable to get this straightened out, what we did was we set up another connection for Xanthi to come in through um, the restream. Oh, you know what? I know what I forgot to do. I forgot to hit record on my end here. Hang on a second. You're saying it right. I'm I'm just I get the sense it may not be till like after the show they'll be able to send it because they'll probably just wonder like what the heck is this report reflecting? In which case I gotta send them an email saying, "Hey, I'm sending you a report now." Actually, let me just dig. It's a report generated from vMix. Oh, yeah, it's kind of funny because like unless people are good lip readers, they may not hear what you're saying. So let me do this for now. Right. Okay. Well, right now, as Anthony's munching, so you're not missing anything right now, guys. But yeah, we're just yeah. I mean, it should be lunch right now for me, but I just like because I ate breakfast so late, I haven't generated the big old appetite. Um. All right. Let me. Okay. Cool. All right. Let me. And let's just get Twitter. See if at least the broadcast is going out. It's funny because I don't see any Twitter comments because I think it would come in through the excuse me the restream chat. So it's something I kind of suspect because I haven't really cultivate a following on Twitter. I think because like most of the people there that connect to me, they're colleagues or people in marketing. So unless I'm starting geeking out about like video marketing or some sort of tip, I think they might generate this. But for our on Twitter onlookers, they may be I think they'll be able to see it. But right now this is yeah. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I suspect it's just like how people use Twitter. I mean, it's almost like a public chat forum, but just um in a mobile form or something. But then that's but but I don't know. It's kind of weird because like people talk about like with videos. I think it just really just depends on the platform. I mean, for obvious reason, YouTube. I don't think people are gonna use it as a. Well, I mean, I guess I could see them as a podcast if they if they just want to hear the audio while they're driving, but just have like the phone like on the on the car seat or something. Exactly. Except I got to make sure I get the stereo working to be able to hear that, but that's another story. Uh yeah. Let me see if I can Oops, sorry. I hit the wrong button there. Hang on. Oh wait, I don't have a display in the monitor. Well, anyway, I'm bringing Xanthi in through vMix call, and so when I use vMix to go into Restream, it's treating vMix as a webcam. So as I'm bringing the vMix production in there, Xanthi's coming in through me through that channel. But I suspect that because it's a vMix call, it's pulling the video and audio into vMix. Whereas I think vMix is taking the video feed directly from my feed. Uh, yeah, I think it's yeah, yeah, like yes. So like when I send you the Restream link, your video and audio is going in through that link, and then when I pull it up, it's going in to Restream, so they're able to hear you, no problem. Right, and so it's one where I have to be able to send them some sort of report or just at least something that they're able to kind of like look behind, look within my software to see like what it is. I thought it was something like physical, like just to be able to dedicate the audio output from my computer uh for the show, and that what I'm hearing is separate, or like where it's like fighting between I think two audio settings. But for whatever reason, all it did was just I couldn't hear you. I only could hear me, and I couldn't turn off the audio because I had to go into the computer to do that instead of through the software. So I think at that point, that's when I'm like, okay, let's that's why I say, okay, that's why I'm glad I had the restream backdoor. Um, what is it saying? Uh, my my chat overlays a little bit. Oh, hey, let me do this. New comments will display here. Okay. Let's bring him like a read. Okay. What did Grimskull say? I'm proficient enough to get my show set up, but not diagnosed issues. Okay. Yeah. Speaking of KMR, I have a computer. Oh, okay. I'm like, wait a minute. That face, I recognize the face. Uh, yeah. Let's see. I know Facebook is not. Oh, okay. Oh, what's? Oh, okay. So he has. Oh, I'm seeing it now. Okay. Yeah, I've been because like I was going online, and I couldn't find anything on vMix for this specific issue, and then I tried checking the tutorials, but it's like they're talking about like different audio issues, and it was just more like connections, which that hasn't been the problem. But it was a matter of just trying to like being able to transfer a form of audio into another platform. I've been trying to like at least use like one of those charts to kind of keep track of where the audio is going there. So, and try to find out like where the choke point is that's cutting it off. So, I think I got as far as knowing like where the problem is. It's just a matter of just knowing like what tools to be able to fix it. So, so I got as far as being able to like having like a alternative workflow if I when I couldn't figure it out, which is how like last time I got you in through Restream. Um, well, let's do this. Let's have you come in through Restream just to make sure that's still working. I just want to make. I think it's just more by just making sure that what we have set up is still works. Because the other thing I want to make sure is that if we do have to use Restream, that at least the look of the show looks identical. The only thing that I don't have is like these lower thirds, but at least in terms of the setting and the logo there is the same. So let me just do that. Let me just yeah. So that way I can make sure that at least the setup, at least the look looks okay. Uh, there we go. Then it'll look kind of trippy because then all of a sudden it'll look like we disappeared for a second, and then all of a sudden, um, we'll be back. In which case I have to like change my window because I'll have like a bookcase behind me instead of. Oh, okay. All right. So let me. Oh,
Yes. Hi. Uh, seems Restream is always a way to go, but you can bring that into vMix as well, I think. So we can try the other way around. Hi, everyone. Hi, Grivskal, George. Yeah, now they can hear me. Yeah.
there we go. So yeah, so that's this has been the backup where until I can get vMix straightened out, we can bring Xanthi in through Restream. But in doing that, the layout looks a little bit different. So
Now Robert is gone.
oh, you can't see me.
Nah, the audio.
Oh, my audio. Oh, hang on. I had I had turned it off, but I turned back on. You can't hear me.
I can hear you,
Okay,
but George and probably the rest cannot hear you.
really? Hang on. Let me see what it says here. I'm just catching up.
I'm having tea, but in the meantime, in my he's okay now, says George.
Okay.
I'm having tea in my electronic mag, which I am going to make a video. I have to make a video about it.
Oh, nice.
It keeps the coffee or tea uh, warm, and it is the real deal. It's not like those from the early zeros, like late 90s, late zeros. We can hear both. Good. That it was like a USB thing that you put your regular coffee mug on top, and it's not. Uh, it was not doing anything. This one is working. So
Oh,
have a
oh, that's the same
like.
cup that I saw like on Instagram there. That looks pretty
Yeah, it was
cool.
that. I was sharing it. All is good. You're having tea too. Yes.
Yeah,
Smart cup. I like it. Exactly. It's
not
a
a bottle.
smart cup. And it has an app as well. So I can control the temperature via an app. It's called an Amber cup. So yeah, it was my Christmas present. So I had to share it with it. But I'm going to make a dedicated video for it. A green tea as well. Okay.
Nice.
You need it for the snow. Yeah, we have snow here as well. So it's great.
I think it says supposed to snow today, but I haven't seen anything come outside yet. I'm looking out the window, uh, my brother surprised me. Yeah, he got me like one of those gift kits, like the Mandalorian. So it came with a cup,
Ah.
uh, and it came with a keychain, and also like a pair of socks, but that would require me to lift my feet, and I'm not exactly.
You don't have to do that. Oh, that is a
Thank
great
God.
cup. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm?
But yeah. So that was
Nice.
pretty cool. Now I forget like for those like the heat cup you have that's like for hot tea and coffee like those types of hot drinks.
Now, don't touch anything that screams Skull. Don't touch anything. Let's keep the setup like this.
I know it looks different because originally oh, hang on. If I do this, it's gonna look kind of funny. Hang on, let me just don't worry, I'm not changing anything on Xanthi's end. I'm just doing this
You
just
can
purely
still
for
hear me,
yeah.
and I can entertain you while we're doing this test. What do I do? What do I? I have something to show you.
Okay, let's see it. Oh, okay. Is that like from Among Us?
Yes, it is from Among Us, and it is actually a present for. Now I don't know if I'm going to take Parent of the Year or not. It's for or uh, I don't know, for a friend of my son, 6 years old. It's for his birthday. I'm going to wrap it, and they're not playing Among Us. Those kids, they're just like the figures, and there are so many videos, and there is a song, and they're dancing to it. And well, yeah, they're playing it, but on the offline, just yeah, not online. So yeah, and
I
he likes that boy. It's his birthday, not my son. My son also, but his friend, it's his birthday, and we got him an Among Us. And of course, my son said, "I want also one." Okay, of course.
I think I was like my cousin's daughter. She plays Among Us, and this was like I think a few months back. I hadn't heard about it, so they had to show me what it was. So I was able to download the app of Among Us and try playing for the first time. So I got as far as being able to control guy, the little guy there, but I couldn't figure out how to access the chat stream. So anytime when they go to that segment where they like vote like who the killer is, and they're accusing me, and I was trying to explain like who the killer was because I saw it like in one of the windows there, but I couldn't communicate, so they thought I was
So
like
they kicked you out.
yeah, and then all of a sudden I said like Rob wasn't the killer.
No, no, exactly. George, how do those kids know about the mangas? YouTube. It's called YouTube. There
Yeah.
are some Among Us videos that are child friendly in a way because they're not too violent, but there are some others that it's like, no, you're not going to watch that. Nope. So now I have to put my keyboard to charge. I get my keyboard's battery is low,
Hmm.
so I'm still here. I'm just trying to find a port
Yeah,
to put it to charge.
but
There it is. Up.
But it's funny that I could see like on YouTube where they show like tapings of prior Among Us game, and it cracks me up, but just in terms of like the people how they interact. But I forget that it's because it's edited. They'll take out like some of the other stuff that you don't see, like people just trying to like whether they're having like tech issues or just maybe like um people like throwing out different theories. It's all like whittled down, but it's very entertaining just to see like people playing where you're trying to follow like who the killer is and stuff like that. And
It can be fun. Well, it's like a game. George, are you familiar? Do you have it in Cyprus, Palermo? It's like a game that you can play with friends and try to find the imposter.
right.
But anyway, yeah, I have never played it, so no.
Okay, just trying to get it fixed.
Uh, I have
Uh,
4 more minutes available before I have to go to mom duty today. But our show is going to be sometime next week, which we haven't decided exactly the day or we haven't confirmed. But then it's going to be later when I'm not going to be on mom duty. So we
oh,
will have time to, discuss our show about our
I,
show.
I think I had it down for the sixth.
We said preliminary for the 6th, yeah. So I think we can go with that if nothing else unexpected happens.
so so be six. Like, is it 9 o'clock your time? Still a good time, or did you want to
Yes,
do it a little
it
earlier?
is.
Okay,
No, 9 is great for me.
okay. So I guess the fun part about doing these tests is that you can hear us kind of like work out the scheduling. So we're targeting Friday. Oh, let me make sure I get the right date.
Is it the
That is
Friday?
yeah. So it'd be Oh no, it's Thursday. I'm sorry. Jesus. Thursday is December 6th. or is it or is Friday better?
Let me check. 6 Thursday. I think actually Thursday is great because wait, it doesn't matter. I think I'm off on Friday, so it's good on Thursday.
Thursday. Okay, so then we're looking at Thursday. That's December 6th. 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which makes it 9 p.m.
January 6th.
January. What did I say? Did I say December? Oh,
Yes.
jeez.
It's
January
okay.
6th, two thousand
It's next
twenty-two.
year. It's
Next
on
year.
the next year.
I'm still looking for that time capsule or time machine. Okay, so that's January 6th. Thank you, George.
No,
Um,
George, it is. I don't know. Is it vMix or is it Restream? It's Restream.
right now it's Restream. What I did was I just pulled out the chat overlay, just so I could see how it looks. So the only difference is, and pardon if we may get feedback. So right now what you're watching is Restream now. If vMix was working, it would look like this. Uh, and so the only difference is that you would see like these lower thirds, but because we're still working it out, um, it's right
You won't
now
be able to hear me.
right. So uh, yeah, so I think George knows the difference. Yeah, so I mean the trick was is that while I was straightening out the trying to figure out the audio, I was trying to make sure the look is consistent if I had to use a restream. So it was a matter of just importing the graphics. So the only difference is that you don't see the lower thirds when it's in restream like now. So um, yeah, so the layout had changed. It's just that it just didn't have the lower thirds, but everything else like the background art and just positioning is fine. When we throw it up in the chat overlays, that's when it looks a little different, and that's where you'd see like the chat wait right up there. But I think if it was just if we had like on vmix, the only difference here is that it would just be like one window and be like a truncated version of the show within the show background, and then the stream text would be right over there. So um I was gonna make a meta joke, but that would almost accidentally ruin the new Matrix film, which I promise not to ruin it.
Don't say anything.
So I had to leave that there, folks. So, but yeah, so that's why the graphic kind of look similar, but at the same time a little trippy. Um, okay, so yeah, so right now I'll have to email vMix and just see if they got the report and see if they can fill me in. But pretty much as I think, which most likely would be, is just that the show would look kind of like what it is without the
Mm.
um the lower thirds, but and things look identical. Um, what was the other thing I had to check?
Cool.
Oh, I know. Let me just pull this off because I think I have the video here because I don't think people have heard what the intro sound like. It's like a 10-second video that oh, where'd it go? Uh no, that's somehow didn't get imported. Well, I'll have to fix that. Oh, there it is.
What are we?
Last time when I
Oh,
last time when I play the intro
yes.
for the show last month, I mean early this month, they couldn't hear the audio because of the audio issue. So I figured for the folks watching it here, people can hear the audio. I think they could appreciate it more. So you'll still be there.
Well, yes, we can do lower thirds, title lower thirds in Restream, but not customized as Robert wants them to look
Yeah,
like. You can follow. You can follow Restream's layout.
yeah. I mean that's the thing because like I was looking to use the graphics that I created. Um, I mean I know I could do like with overlay. But I think where it trips me up is just to get the positioning right, because sometimes like last time I did it, like all of a sudden like the overlays was down here and the video was up there, and I'm like, "Ugh." And so the good thing with like with vMix, I could adjust it on the fly, but here you got to upload it directly into the graphics, and so it's just like if you get it wrong, then you got to redo it again, set it up, upload it. And I'm able, to, at least with vMix, to adjust it on real time. But
Mhm.
yeah, so yeah, so totally you could do it, but I think because the custom graphic that I have is a little bit different. It's animated and stuff, so I'm not sure how well it'll work as an overlay,
Mm.
um, but I'll figure that out. But here was the video I wanted to show that with the audio that people couldn't hear.
Ah,
So
that is
that's
so fun. It's so funny. It's good. It's good.
yeah. So that's I was kind of bummed out that as we're doing the show and no one could hear it. I realized, oh, they couldn't hear the audio of the intro. I'm like, ah. So I thought it'd be kind of like a neat thing to play for you guys that are listening while you're at it. So all right. So
He can't hear audio from the video. No. So, but okay. It looks cool. Yes. So you have some local issue, I would guess,
oh,
Robert.
he couldn't hear the video.
No,
Ugh. But at least they
you
can hear
didn't hear
you.
audio that time either. And it was not. Was it brought from vMix or Restream? How did you put it? But yeah, fun intro.
vMix.
What's that?
That
vMix.
yeah.
Why
Me
don't you just get rid of vMix to have you make your life easier?
because I need it for work for the clients.
Yeah,
So
but it seems like vMix and your
well, I mean,
audio distribution, it's not.
well, it's more of a setting issue.
Take
Actually,
George's take
hmm?
George's offer.
What's George's offer?
He should just add a desk to Robert PC, and volume of video was very low, but I could hear the toes popping.
Hang on. So
Now the the plot thickens.
it's your
So George,
PC.
what he says is that he can connect remotely to your PC and help you fix it
Hmm.
with any desk.
I might
I
take
would
you up.
say take it because he's good. We have done that millions time. Well, not million of times, but many times with George. He has helped me.
I may take you up on your offer, George. So, but to
If
Xanthi's point,
you can synchronize with the time difference, I would
yeah,
say, yeah, he can help.
but
And it's probably something really simple. Yeah, exactly.
yeah. Let me show you something because like I in anticipating Xanthi's advice, I do have it on vMix. So I mean Restream. So hang on, it just will be wiped out for a second, but you can see it here. I knew you could hear it that way, guys, but I
Yeah.
was trying. But that was the other thing that I found out with Restream is that earlier in the week they were having some issues where people could see the video output from Restream, but folks like us, we can't see the preview. So when I was doing some testing earlier, I could hear the audio, but I couldn't see the video. So I had to like in
Mm.
real time do the test to at least let them know like what I was seeing. Turns out that there's an issue with the Chrome where the settings in Chrome where it was doing some weird stuff where it was doing like um it couldn't transmit the video, but you could hear the audio,
Mm.
and there may be like other people having some audio issues there in the Chrome. So I had to do another test for them on Firefox, and it was working fine there. I'd also checked on the mobile phone, and the video was playing there too. So it's
Chrome. Mm.
yeah.
And so Grimskull says that is one of his projects to tackle is that stop motion effect project. Okay.
Nice. Yeah, it's volume of video was very low, but I could hear the toes popping. Uh, uh well, hmm. Well, I mean, then well, that's because
Maybe now my microphone was picking up the audio from my headphones. Maybe it was the other way around now. Who knows? vMix
but
might be powerful, Grimskull, but for me it seems like it brings problems.
well, yeah. I mean, I know like with other folks, like when they reach. Here's another workaround that I've seen folks done. I haven't done this yet, just because I was trying to take advantage of Restream's chat overlay,
The sound
just
was fine
because.
in a second. Mm.
But you can also, what I could also do is output the stream as like an RTMP, so that the production would be solely coming from vMix, and then it would just only treat Restream as just a distribution outlet. So the only difference would be that then is just that I wouldn't have the overlays that you would see there of the chat, and so it just only comes straight from um vmix tool. So in that
Mm.
case, like, the comments come through vmix social. um I think the only challenge there is just that from our viewpoint, I wouldn't be able to see it through restream there. So there's a lot
Mm.
of like trade-offs where of what to do to be able to get
Yeah.
done through vmix and stuff.
And it's not. I'm not using a Mac right now. We're both using Windows, so that shouldn't be the issue here. It's an audio routing issue. Yes, that is what I feel. It's like the audio that you're hearing, that Robert is hearing, doesn't come through for some reason. Solve maybe with the Go XLR or the Elgato Wave with Wavelink. I'm not a sound
uh
engineer, and I don't know. Maybe
if you want to buy me one, sure.
no.
uh
I'm
I
not
mean,
buying you anything.
no,
No.
I'm sorry. Didn't mean to use it. I was just talking to the Grim Skull there. So,
The Grim Skull. The Grim Skull. Grim Skull. Yeah.
so but I don't think Xanthi is on a Mac.
No, I'm
Uh,
not.
but I'm right now. I'm using like um an Asus laptop. Yeah, that's another story too, because like I have like.
Yeah, it's an expensive fix, but I'm guessing he's going to say it works. Buy me one. Bought me one. There is voice meter potato.
They serve food.
Is that it? I mean, is you mean like the sound effects? The microphone is too.
Oh,
You
that
can
was the other thing,
do. Yeah,
because like
buy me one.
the Stream Deck that my brother got me for Christmas,
Mhm.
it only, because I was reading the instructions where it works for like Windows 10 and better. I know I'm gonna get scared by saying this. The laptop I have now is currently on Windows 8.1, and I know I gotta update it, but it
Why do
just
you have a laptop with Windows 8?
well, when my brother bought it for me
I
a
mean,
while back.
yeah, why haven't you updated it? Come on, it's 2022 soon.
Yeah, I know. Well, that would require uh someone to install it, and I'm a little gun shy when it comes to installing OSs, just because of, well,
George, are you up for a challenge?
buy me one 8.1. Yeah, 8.1. It's yeah,
Update yesterday, please. Says Robert, you shouldn't say that public that you have 8.1 Windows.
hey, I'm fair game, folks. I got nothing to hide. So but yeah, but in the desktop is that
Very easy, says the end of training. It's a straight update. Yeah,
straight update, easy.
zero issues.
But
See,
let's just say, like, me and updates have been a bit, and
you don't
you.
go well together.
Yeah, I that's why I usually, like, either I have someone working with me on it, just because like I seem to like I just have a knack
Oh,
for. No voice meter potato is an audio routing software. I believe it's donationware, so pay what you want. French
Google
fries?
Voice Meter. Okay.
Hmm. Google voice meter.
But I would suggest if George is offering to take a look at you by remote controlling the computer, maybe it's an easy fix. Maybe he can help you.
I feel like I need to like send a care package of Tylenol if he does if he is interested. But
Well,
yeah, yeah. I mean, offline, as they say, I'll reach out to see when what days work. Um, just because like I've been trying to like the troubleshoot and I haven't quite figure out the solution other than pinpointing the
mm,
issue. So, uh,
mm,
but what is I'm just getting the feed a little bit slow here, but okay.
mm.
All right. So, but at least we know that I do it all day when I'm not building sites. It's funny because like anytime I hear building sites, I keep thinking like construction crew, like building houses and stuff like that. But I know he means like
Because it's a
works like
building site also, yeah. But when George and me were talking about building sites, it's only websites. Just
right.
one suggestion: I use the Elgato Wave 3 mic with wavelength, cheaper than the Go XLR, but with the latest update, it's almost as powerful as the Go XLR. Okay.
So yes, I'm on the laptop. I can send you the specs.
Brim
Uh,
is correct. So George is asking for specifications. So you have gotten some feedback here.
yeah, I mean it's which is also cool too. So I appreciate you being able to the peer stream with others. Um,
I would have loved to stay more and chat and hang out with everyone, but it is a bit of a tricky moment right now. I have to go to my boy, my son, to back to mom duty.
no worries. I gotta probably like head out too. But Georgia, I'll send you the information and
Now, John Simon has VMAX knowledge. Aha!
19. I'm not sure.
Maybe he means 10, and he has mistyped the 9 to 10.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
10.
Gotcha.
Mm.
10.
John Simon has VMAX knowledge, says Grimskull. Hi, John Simon.
Hey, John. Um,
We
I was
have
just
an
looking at.
issue with VMAX that doesn't
Yeah, right now.
rerouting the audio from Robert's headphones to
So what it is
Restream. No.
what it is that
Mm.
I'm pulling Xanthi in. Well, the original setup was John was that I had Xanthi come in through vMix call and is trying to pump in the vMix production into Restream by using my vMix production as a vMix as a webcam, and so you could hear me, but you couldn't hear
Mm.
her. So after doing some diagnosing, it had to be something within the vMix setup where you couldn't hear her, but you could
Mm.
hear me. But and when I contacted vMix, they mentioned that it had to be within the audio setting, and they gave me some suggestions of how to correct it. We tried it in an earlier test. You still couldn't hear her, in which they said that if that happens again, to be able to provide like a support report
Mm.
to send to them so they could see what could be going on. But I suspect that when they look at it, maybe it's just like my spider
Mm.
sense going off. But I figured that it may not be enough, so that's why I thought
Yeah.
to do a test and then just be able to talk to others
Mm.
here.
But
Uh,
John, you have been briefed.
so that's
But
the
we are
summary.
about to go now. Unfortunately, we're about to go off. But at least you got briefed.
Yeah, so that's the scoop. So, so I thank everyone for checking out the stream.
Thank you,
It's given me some
guys.
valuable data for me to go with vMix, as well as
Mm.
uh, to be able to reach out to George to bounce off
Mm.
of some other things that I may or not be able. But to answer an earlier question, so it's January 6th, 2022.
Yes.
That's a Thursday,
Pop
3 p.m.
goes stream. Yes.
Exactly, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 uh,
9 p.m. European time, Central European time.
Central European time to
Yes.
catch us live. And
Mm.
the way the topic, it's not on Matrix, although we might talk about later, but it'll be definitely about
No,
the
it's
new.
not Matrix. If I haven't seen it yet, we will not even mention Matrix.
So it'll be definitely about Dune.
June. Yes.
So it'll be
Yeah.
interesting.
Yes.
And definitely interested to hear what you guys think of the book, movie, any other incarnation that I
Yeah.
may not be familiar with. So,
Yes.
all right.
Okay. Yes.
So that's about it for now.
Mhm.
I will catch you guys later. Or if we don't see each other before the show, you might catch me in some form virtually. But
Mhm.
thanks again for helping us out with the test and hearing us yammer. Oh, Xanthi, you should say something because I've been doing
Yeah.
all the talking.
No. See you soon, everyone. If we don't see you live until New Year's, have a great New Year's Eve and day, and Don Simon. Now that we are leaving, you're giving us good advice. Maybe we can try on a different date. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Keep notes. Keep notes.
Is
Okay.
this
Go live
on?
stream instead of direct to YouTube. Makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just seeing the feed now. Yeah. Yeah.
Keep it. Copy paste his advice so we can try it next time.
Yeah. All
Save
right.
it.
Sorry.
Take a print screen or something. Yes. Okay.
All right.
Bye
You
bye,
guys take it
everyone.
easy.
Yes. Bye.
Okay. Where's the and I know I got. Here it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, sorry. I didn't.